Yes, ma'am. Continue.
Thank you, Divine Master. Yeah, welcome to Rich TV Telugu. Universal Life School presents meditation with fifth dimensional masters like Adama Master, Saint Germain Master, Ramta Master, Babaji. So we are reading volume 3, Telos book, and chapter 4 masters, and the author is Arulia Louis Jones. So we are in fourth chapter, masters. Masters, please be in the meditative state. If you are traveling, you can just listen to the audio. Thank you, masters. Arulya, the author of this book is the wife of Adama Master's Adama Master wife in Telos. Her name is Galatia. So she has born on this planet to give this knowledge, to give the Telos knowledge to everyone and the protocols, fifth dimensional protocols, so everybody can practice them and do the practical ascension through which they can ascend. Uh, so we are doing this great work from Universal Life School so that everybody can ascend masters and they can learn the practical ascension through this. And we have a lot of sessions going on, masters, from 5 to 6, morning 5 to 6. We have the sessions with our great master, Vishwam Master Garu, and a lot of ascended masters. Our blessings are in every session. And that session is very wonderful. So please join those sessions and you get a great knowledge from the great master. And 6 to 7, we have practical ascension session in the morning, 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. So that you can practice what you are practicing day by day. You can get the knowledge. And evening 3, in the afternoon 3, we have like session with the telos and everything. This session, we are reading the telos book. And from 6:30 to 7:30 and 7:30 to 8:30, we have like secret doctrine sessions and also I see sunwheel and meditation. So these are very valuable sessions, masters. With this, we'll be in that fifth dimension all the time. We can be in the fifth dimension because on this Earth planet we go back to third dimension all the time. So to stay in the fifth dimension, these sessions are like practice for us, like to be staying in the fifth dimension. And our great master Vishwamaster Garu has been traveling for a while, but still he's also conducting these sessions, and we are also in the Vishwam Jivita Patashala and Universal Life School. Everybody are great masters and we are doing these sessions. So please try to take this knowledge, masters, and be grow in the spirituality. Spiritual level, grow into higher knowledge, masters. Okay, we are reading chapter 1. So the Arulya master, she is a great master on this planet. So she is asking the Adama master the questions, and the Adama master, the great ascended master, is giving the answers to her. And the Arulya master also got these answers these to these questions after doing lot of meditation, initiations, lot of practical ascension only. Until then, she didn't get this knowledge. So we also have to do the same process. Like we have to do the practical ascension day by day. When we grow only, we get the answers from the universe, from the divine Father, Mother, God. We get the answers. When we connect ourselves to them through the heart chakra only, we get the answers, master. So always be happy, happy, happy. Spread the light, spread the love, spread everything to everybody so that you can receive that knowledge and grow in the spirituality, go into the higher dimensions. Thank you, masters. Arulya, should I seek to spend more time alone? She's asking Adama Master. Adama, the time you spend alone is always valuable. We hope that you recognize. On this third trip, you cannot give yourself over completely like you have often done in the past. You need to take time for yourself to recharge your inner battery. Find places you can go on your own without other people following you. Take time of yourself to walk the streets by yourself, to be with people and to be out the towns that you are visiting. Go by yourself whenever it is appropriate. It is very important because it gives you two opportunities. The first, the most important, is to understand your own energy. The second is for you to share this energy with others who would necessarily come to the gatherings that you are hosting. The time has come for you to walk in the world. Arulya Master. Hey, that's big thing for me. I have always avoided traveling, particularly in cities and crowded places. Adama Master. And it is wonderful thing. In truth, as you begin to walk, you will find the energy you have been lacking. The lack of energy you experience is due to largely to effect that you are no longer in an energy that supports you. It is the time to walk and integrate the energies that do. Each time a situation comes up and that causes you to worry or that you have pain over it, give it to the God. As I say these things to Arulya, I say them to all these reading this material. At this time, she represents all of you and you can learn from her experiences. You all have more or less the same problems and issues. Arulya Master, I don't understand one statement you just made that I am no longer walking in the energy that supports me. Can you explain this further? Adama Master, you are not. Arulya, I don't understand that. Adama, you have moved into higher vibration energy, at least a large part of you has. Yet there is a part of you which feels the need to remain in the older energies. This is not say that you are going to living Mount Shasta or that you are living the work you are now doing. You can do all of this in the fifth dimensional existence while remaining in the dimension you are presently in. This is how one person at a time, from the heart to heart, you will create a togetherness, a fifth dimensional reality, and transform the third dimensional forever. This is how you will create on the surface the paradise we have created in Telos. The energies of the old paradigm no longer support you or anyone else. You must be willing to release them from your consciousness, from your old way of thinking, and from your way of doing things. Arulya Master, what I am supposed to change? Adama, change the energies of judgment, the energies of expectation, the energies of guilt and the shame. All these lower frequency energies are part of third dimensional existence which you no longer desire or validate. There is no right judgment or wrong judgment. There is no sentiment that supports judgment in the fifth dimension. You must begin to recognize in your energy field, in your mind, in your thoughts, in your heart when you are in judgment and release them to the higher realms. Oh, it is not to say you're doing something wrong either, for this would be the judgment. You need simply to recognize the difference in the vibration. Learn and practice to feel the difference between the third dimensional vibration and the fifth dimensional vibration. Arulya, why I am tired today? Adama, you are tired because you are in the judgment of your dimension. Each time you feel tired, recognize that you are in a place of judgment. Know that you can transmute and transform the energy. This is the homework everyone will have to do to move into fifth dimensional frequency. Everyone will have to let go of everything they knew about third dimensional paradigm and learn a new way of being. The leap of consciousness between the third and the fifth dimension is used for most of you. Start shifting this consciousness each day, and eventually you will reach a new level. Literally, you have to be willing to leap your consciousness into the unknown. Arulya Master, I have been feeling pretty happy in the last few days, and I have been very careful not to be in judgment about anything or anybody. Should I not be tired? Adama Master, we honor your effects, my dear, but the true shift is more subtle than you think. Yes, in many ways, happiness is also tied to judgment. When certain things come to you that make you happy and you get what you want, your judge is to be a good day. When circumstances come to you come to that you do not approve of it, you judge it not to be so good each day or call it a bad day. In truth, your energy could be in much higher vibration right now if you so choose. But to do that and maintain it, you must be willingly give up everything in your thoughts, words, deeds, actions and desires that tie you to the dimension that you are so eager to move from. They are not physical activities of experience we are talking about, but the emotions and thoughts that hold you in the lower vibration. Arunya Master, it is not the physical things I am doing that lower my vibrations and energy. Adama Master, usually it is not. It has to do with where you hold your energy. When you hold energy in the judgment of another or yourself, your vibration drops. When you hold your energy in the expectation of particular outcome, your energy drops. When you judge yourself in a space that is hard work or that is a struggle, your energy drops. Become aware of how you are creating in each moment. With each thought or emotion, you create either positively or negatively. This is why it is said, change your thoughts to change your life. Negative thinking builds momentum and affects your outer life in 3D and prevents you from embracing fifth dimension frequency. Arulya Master, I'm supposed to stop thinking or feeling. Adama Master, that would be great. Actually, it would be very good for you. You spend too much mental energy around you. What must happen? What you need to do? how you must do, what you feel you have to do. Your mind is constantly busy in many directions, trying to create your life in a certain way. We say to you that there is nothing that must happen and there is nothing that you need to do. The mental business is an illusion. Arulya Master, you said that there is nothing I need to do. Then I hear that I don't have a book to finish, I don't have a trip to go on, I don't have to earn a livelihood, pay bills, or answer mail for my mission, etc. Adama Master, these are choices you have made. Start perceiving all your to-do list, and you have many of them, rather as the things you are choosing to do than things you have to do. In fact, in fifth dimensional vibration, there is really nothing we need or have to do. It is always a choice. Until this distinction between apparent to you, you will remain in the third dimensional vibration. This is your journey, Arulya, to understand the truth of this within yourself and to live it fully. Arulya Master, well, we never been taught to think that way by any way since childhood. Not many people think that way. I need a vacation in fifth dimension to learn your ways. Adama Master, we know this. This is why we are giving you new instruction now. In turn, you can share it with others. You are all in the same boat in the third dimension. Very little emphasis has been put on what is most important for all of to shift into fifth dimensional consciousness. You and everyone else desiring the ascension into the light realm in the next few years have a new life to step in, a new shoes to fill in, and new hats to wear. If you so change, this journey will begin to unfold in wondrous ways. Holding on to what has happened before this moment and what will happen next keeps you in the third dimension. It is now to begin to open yourself to all that is possible as new way of seeing, perceiving, doing, and being. Be ready and willing to live in the now moment without expectation and open yourself to the magic, all the magic, majesty, ease, and beauty that awaits all of you. You step into the fifth dimensional way of being. Be willing to experience wondrous and changes that will manifest behind your wildest dreams. Realize this with your art mind. It will not change as long as you insist on clinging to what you have done a third dimensional life. It is a new vibration, new way of being to live in the fifth dimension. There are true protocols for life in the fifth dimension. These are the true protocols for the life in fifth dimension. Arulya Master, what are you saying to me now? And so much of you has been said before from for these books. It's so simple. Even Sanatananda tells me how simple it is, and yet we cannot grasp it. It is too simple. Adama Master, it is because it is the mind that complicates everything. We have repeatedly taught that true spirituality is so very simple. All the information should be contained in a small booklet. It is so simple that most of you are not willing to look at it. Those who wake up are always looking for more information, the latest news from the light realms, more channelings, more techniques, more activations, etc. We notice that a great percentage of you take this information through the mind and you do not integrate much what you learn. You read it once and occasionally twice and move on to the next book, the next channeling, and forgot most of what have you read, heard as fast you find the next thing, read, or the next workshop to attend. You integrate only a small portion of the spiritual teachings you have come in your contact with. If you have applied yourself to integrating what you have learned and becoming it, most of you are already in the ascended state by now. We say that it is your mind, not your heart, that wants all these things. And so many of you are feeding the mind at the expense of the heart. Your heart knows it all and certainly knows the simplest way to lead you in the state of consciousness that will create your spiritual freedom and ascension. Your heart knows the easy pathway while your mind believes it is very difficult and complex. When we give you the simple teachings that will lift you into fifth dimensional frequency, many of you don't even want to read it. It is boring to you. You say, oh, well, Adama, we have heard this before. And yes, you have heard these simple teachings many times and you have not been interested in applying them. You are still lingering in pain and struggle in this dimension which you judge is no longer your truth. Arulya Master, then it is a mind that we have to shut down. Adama Master, the mind cannot be shut down. Humanity has a mind and there is for a purpose. The physical body also has a mind of its own. It is a part of your totality. You know that the vibration you see comes to their heart. We cannot do this for you. We cannot give you a list of steps to follow to move forward into this vibration completely. You must allow it and allow it again and again without any restriction, limitation, or expectation that is must present itself to a particular way. You are such a strong creative force, and when you hold the expectation that is present itself is a particular way, then noticing else can happen. Get used to allowing the God within your divine essence to direct your journey and guide you all the way home, step by step. You have all become experts at complicating your lives in painful ways. You create a structure of how you feel things must appear and nothing can penetrate that structure. That is your great strength, but it does not serve you well beyond the third dimensional consciousness. Arulya Master, hey, that is how we have been taught to create what we want. By deciding we want to create, setting up inner intentions about how we want it to be, and then focusing on it. That is the alchemy, and we have been taught. Adama Master. But there is difference between deciding that you want, finding the truth of what you want, and setting up a long list of how it must present itself. At this stage, most of you do not have the ability to differentiate between the two. You have been trapped in the paradigm of limitation for so long. You are having a hard time, shall we say, ripping yourself away from it. What we are asking you to write is to take one simple exercise and begin to play with it. That exercise consists of throwing away all expectations you have about and how things should be, what you should have. Simply throw it away and with joy and gratitude, start creating and living your life in now moment. Open yourself wide to receive the desires of your heart, but without expectations of it will present itself to you. Just allow to and to be open to the surprise. Arulya Master, throw away all expectations. We had been told to have expectation, expect miracles and expect this or that, etc. Adama Master, we are saying to you in this moment, throw away all expectation. The second step is to throw away all judgment. These are the two big steps for you to for everyone else. Your mind has focused on these two steps much too long. They have been yourself say saving grace. Shall we say in this incarnation? You have made deals upon deals upon deals. I will do this if this happens. I will do that if that happens. And again, it is not about this or that. It is all about the choice you made freely and willingly from your heart center. It is about being joyous in service and in your daily life, not because it is what you are told need to do, but because it is what you want to do. It is not about wanting to move into fifth dimensional vibration because you have an expectation that will take away the suffering and the pains you had. It is about moving into fifth dimensional vibration because it is who you are. It is your truth and your next step now. Be aware that you will be also face new challenges in the fifth dimensional vibration. As your body and your vibration purifies, there is always ongoing evolution to meet you and new level to move on. Most of you do not realize that ascension does not end in the fifth dimension. This takes only beginning of wondrous and eternal journey. Know that from that on you will continue to ascend from one level to another, from one glory to greater glory forever and for eternity. The ascending journey never ends. This is where your nature and your birthright. You must be willing to step out of struggle you are in now without expecting anything from it. Simply be willing to step out of it and let everything else unfold for you without expectation of what will happen or how it will happen. You are adequate to the task. You are more adequate. You are much more adequate than you give yourself credit for. There is nothing we can do to shift until you start to shift yourself. Arulya Master, you are blowing off all my hashtags. What I am writing now is certainly not what I have originally planned for my third book. When I set out this write a book on protocols for the fifth dimension, I have accumulated quite a bit of knowledge revealed by the ascended masters in the last 40 years. Some of this information is difficult to find and not many people know about it. I set up an interesting structure to write this great book and much of anything happened until now. I did not feel any impulse from you to channel the rest of that information and add your energies and wisdom for the book. Adama Master, are you surprised? Arulya, I didn't understand why it was not happening. Adama, know that when the energies are not in the right vibration, we usually do not lend our support. I am glad that you noticed and you did not proceed with writing the book anyway, because it would have been written in the wrong vibration. The information that you intend to write in accurate is accurate and was disclosed by many of the ascended masters in the past. And although those teachings still hold the truth of the fifth dimension today, it is not the complete picture. The information you hold was given from a perspective of third dimension to assist the light workers then in preparation for the opening of their hearts and minds to the understanding of higher consciousness. There are pieces missing, and the next step is now being released. The simple truths we now explained in this book represent the frequency of the fifth dimension. It could not be released before in this simpler manner because humanity was not ready to hear. The minds of people were then still now seeking to create very complex spiritual pathways. It is not what I have valued to them, if it's so. In order for you to able to write about the fifth dimension in the new energy, you had to grow into vibration yourself, or at least come close. This is why energies were not present before. It is certainly a process that cannot be skipped. Seekers first had to inform at the mental level so that they can integrate a portion of it in the heart. What released in the whole vibration served the purpose extremely well. It is assisted humanity to evolve its consciousness to where it is today. But now you are in the new vibration. It is no longer sufficient to take you and all others all the way to physical ascension in the energies of the former dispensions. Now it is all about the heart, because it is the heart that ascends first, then the rest follows. This former information that you so much cherish, beloved, has served all the way to get where you are today. Without it, you may not be standing where you are at the present. Now you feel stalled to make it rest of the way. And now we are asking for guidance. You are telling us that you do not know how to do it. Are you? Are you not? Know that in order for you to write the protocols of the fifth dimension, you had to grow in the vibration yourself. It would be the little value for you to write about something you have not attained or understood for yourself. We congratulate you for the forward steps you have taken. We know that it has not been easy. Now that you have acquired this understanding, you can release yourself from this dark night of the heart. You are almost ready to fly. Adama, Anahar wants to speak to you now. Anahar Master, greetings, my beloved. This is Anahar, the love of your art, speaking to you now. Because I know your energy so well, I understand your frustration and the impatience. What has been happening so far has not worked for you, has it? You have not yet achieved the results you have been hoping. You have stated so many times that your goal is your ascension and to move beyond this third dimension into another dimensional reality. Have you done it yet? Arulya, not it, Hanamar. Over last 40 years, all that you have studied about higher consciousness, all the mental baggage you have accumulated and exercises you have practiced have served to bring you slowly where you are now. In the courtyard of the fifth dimension, so to speak, and now you feel that you are stuck and do not know how to make it all the way to final step. It is so simple. You are simple, not it succeeded in way, becoming it. Notice that we do not say doing it because it is a state of being. I say to you, become it all the way. Become the love that you are in. Embrace the new vibration completely. Let go of the old. So many teachings you have studied over the years, so many books you have read, searching the magic, so many classes and seminars you have attended, so many disciplines, meditations, and activations you have submitted yourself to do in the last many years. Yet you have not quite achieved your ultimate goal. Have you? Have you? Arulya Master, no, Anahamar. I say to you now, come home, my beloved. There is so much waiting for you here, including my eternal love for you. Be willing to simply say, my ascension goals have not yet been met with all the effects I put in for nearly all my life. So I do not want to use these methods anymore. I will open myself to a new method that you present to me. What you have learned in the past was useful in assisting the evolution of your consciousness to the level you have reached, but is not at its third dimensional vibration. All your former knowledge will not serve you much in the new vibration and frequency of the fifth dimension. Why would you want to keep holding on to the methods that no longer working for you? Are you now willing to move this into shift your consciousness? Arulya, because I was not aware that other methods you are more effective in the new energy. No one ever talked about much about the simple ways you are now teaching. I focused on what I was taught. Anahar Master, now we are presenting other methods. You are almost there. With a little shift in consciousness and attitude, you can make it all the way in relatively short time. I ask you to love yourself enough to come all the way home now. It is your time. It is our time to be together with to again in a more conscious way. It is the time to be in divine union with one another in a scared marriage of the soul as two bodies but one heart. Arulya, okay, I am listening. Hanahar Master. We have suggested that you turn everything that is not helping you to purify and sustain yourself in the fifth dimensional vibration frequency. You recognize the difference whether you think you do not or not. In your heart, you know the difference, and it is for you to discern within yourself. We cannot do this for you. Arulya Master, you mean to turn it over to God or turn it over to Mary? Now you see, Pata would not turn it over to God because I see this as my trash that I am accumulated over eons of time. I don't want to guard my trash. Anahar Master, God knows the truth of what you call your trash and also knows that your heart is trying to free itself from the bondage of the third dimension. God willingly takes the energy and says, all this energy that you hold tightly around you, release it to us, and we can transmute it and it would be bless others with it. This action of releasing it only does it lift from the limitations and burdens it holds, but also that energy you are holding can transmuted and released where it is needed. Each time you give anything, you do not need service yourself to all of us as well. As you free the energy, ask for the wisdom to learn from it, and you can be free. Arulya Master, that seems to be easy though. I thought I only want to give God the good things. Anahar Master, no, that is not for you to decide right now because the issues you are dealing with with are your expectations and your judgments. In this moment, you are not the best arbiter of what is good for you and what is not. We are asking you to simply start working on the level of vibration. We want you to begin recognizing and discerning for yourself when you are in balance and your energy is not limiting you. Turn over anything else. It is a time for you to differentiate between your true identity and illusion. This state of awareness must come through your own heart recognition, not from us saying to your mind. When you do this, you are in the truth, and when you do this, that you are not in the truth. Or if you do this, you are in the third dimension vibration, and if you do that, you are in fifth dimension vibration. That is your course in mastery. My beloved, your course is discernment and self-rediscovery. Until you succeed to do this for yourself and maintain that level of vibration, you will not able to remain in the vibration of fifth dimensional frequency. Perhaps you need to take out your pendulum and test things once in a while, even doubt, or perhaps at the first you need to come up with specific method for yourself that allows you to have a clear validation. That is for you to devise with each issue. You will look and say, this is third dimensional vibration or it fifth dimensional vibration. It is in the third dimensional vibration. I will turn it over to God and ask the wisdom. I need to learn from it and to be revealed. Let your God energy purify this vibration from you. Your job is to simply do with this trust and love for your healing and to see what the results may be without expectation. If nothing else, it is something new that will put an end to your beating your head against the wall over and over again. Will you try this? Arulya, I will mostly certainly try. I am longing to be with you in divine union for eternity. I am willing to do whatever it takes to bridge the gap that is keeping us apart in consciousness and in physicality. Anahmar Master, to do this simple because you want to be with me is a good motive, but it should not be only one. Now is the time to learn that you can easily, quickly embody your divinity and experience divine union first with self, then with me. As you leave Mount Shasta and travel out into the world, each person you meet will carry a different vibration. It will be for you to begin recognizing the vibration not in the judgment but in discernment. The truth of each person vibration begin to perspective the beauty not only of individual vibrations but the common thread that runs through them all. You must begin to make this journey not for you, what are you doing in service, but also for what you are doing in the service to yourself, for your own evolution. This trip will create a high-level course for you, my beloved, and know that I will be with you every step, loving you and encouraging you to move forward into the final victory of ascension. Know that I am always with you. There is never a moment that we are apart. Alulya Master, why do I still have a fear about traveling and leaving the comfort of my home? Anahar Master, the fear is not about the travel, the fear is about letting go of where you have been. This is simply the ego mind, which does not want to release the territory it has protected for so long. Each time you take a journey, there is much to be discovered. So far, in spite of the initial fears, you have enjoyed all your journeys, have you not? And you have met numerous people with whom you have developed very significant art connections. That would never have been happened if you had stayed home, would it? Arulya Master, yes, I have. They have all been wonderful and I have been more grateful for the experience, but I still quite nervous before I leave. I trained the plane rides. I think I should have at my disposal my own spaceship to take me wherever I need to go. You have a lot of spaceship in Delos. Perhaps I could borrow one and also borrow a ship captain for the long travels. Anahamar Master, with each trip, there has been so much unknown you have to face. Your ego mind tells you that unknown is not very safe. The unknown is a scary thing that can hurt you. But if you listen to your heart, it tells that the unknown is a wondrous thing. It holds limitless possibilities of so many things you have discovered. It is for you to make a conscious choice that you wish to follow your heart into the unknown and into the magic that these travels enrich your life within. Thank the ego mind for its concern, but simply tell it to aside, or else turn the ego mind in that moment, over to God. Do not debate with it because that is the territory. Simply turn it over and move into the heart vibration that supports you on your journey. You have chosen to make the journey. Why would you not support yourself in the way that is comforting, strengthening, and enlivening? Why would you have continued to support yourself in a way that tires you or causes havoc with your system? Arulya, I suppose I don't want to understand how that works. Anahmar, we are explaining that to you. Arulya Master, this is why I'm listening. Anahar Master, begin to practice it. You cannot sit down at the piano and play the sonata without prior practice. You must learn it by note by note. From the learning comes your power and the return of all the gifts of the goddess that you are in. Each note is a new tone for you to learn on this journey, and then the whole set of tunes comes together to sing a song to you. You are playing now tunes from every lifetime you have lived in incarnation on this planet, and each of you these tones, when it comes back through clear and strong, will present to you another piece of divinity. Yet of this you will own yourself again. It cannot be done for you because you would not own it otherwise. You must want to be with every fiber of your being, so much that are willing to release everything you have learned so far no longer serves you. Be willing to step into the unknown now, where all you ever wanted awaits you. Arulya Master, what about things like my home, my cat, my business? Do I release them too? Anahar Master, no, you can live with your life. What you are releasing is the energy of limitation that you insist on holding. You want to release the energy that keeps you glued to the third dimensional vibration. Arulya Master, I'm not totally aware of how it works, Anahar Master. But you spend a great deal of time planning and saying, well, I can do this when I come, move there, I can do that when this happens. Surrender all thinking that is not for your highest good. In a moment, all you need to know is to who you are. You need to be able to discern the difference between your vibration and the vibration around you. Arunya Master, no more planning. Anahar Master, you can certainly make plans, but don't hold an attachment to them. If it feels in moment, that moment is your choice. Then go with your choice. But recognize that in the next moment you make a different choice. It's for you to begin the play with creative energies and to recognize that when you truly ask for something from the universe, step out of your own way, simply follow. Stepping out of your own way means letting go of the expectation of what is to come and how it should take. Wait in a joy and gratitude for the surprise. You know, in our realm, we love surprises. It frees you of great burden because it makes what you want that make clearer, and so you have fewer choices to make. Adulya, I did not realize I had so much expectation. Ahana Master, is this reality the truth that you are feeling? Your expectations are so numerous, my dear. They have been listed in the right room on reams and reams of paper. Arulya Master, come on, you exaggerate. Anahar Master, oh yes, we are you to say the fifth dimension will look like this. In the fifth dimension, this will happen. I will be able to know and have access to all knowledge. I will able to teleport and to fly. I'm planning a very long vacation. I will be too. Endless list of expectations. Know that way you say or do is often very amusement and funny to us. Arulya, I know these statements to be true, but I don't see anything wrong with having the kind of expectations. Besides, I'm trying to understand it. It does not mean it's expectation. Anahar Master, what you have perceived as trying to understand has been your mind trying to create a set of expectations. If I choose what is this supposed to be, then I can hold the imagine of it. I can move myself towards it. But this is not what you are doing. What you need to is no more yourself into vibration that is already present. And once within that vibration, merge with merge with it and then allow. When you fully understand, own it, and you will desire to choose differently. When your full consciousness is restored, you will have a much different sense of what you want for yourself and for this planet that you have to. You are now moving deeper and deeper into your own divine embrace. What is not real are the things that are external to you. So why does an old expectation for the home you want to live in, or the people you wish to be around, or the way you wish the world to look? It is nothing to do with it. The vibration that you seek and wish for lies within you and nowhere else. You know that. Until you can release all that is external to you, all that is not within the self and the truth of your identity, you will not live in the vibration you wish to move in. It does not matter what takes place from this moment forward in your external world. It simply does not matter anymore. Release all the attachments to what should be, can accept this. Arunya, I will try. Anahar Master. This is not to say that you do not need to involve in it. You will have to be more involved than before, because when you realize that is not matter and you are not holding any expectation or judgment, you are finally fully alive. Your own energies are finally available to you, energies which build the vibration you are seeking everywhere but within yourself. Within self is the only place you can seek the true union with all that exists. Once you attain that union, everything you have discharged will be added to you, desired will be added to you. There will never again be need to look elsewhere. I love you more than you can possibly conceive at this time. So, masters, we'll do meditation for 15 minutes and close the session, masters. Thank you, masters. Love you all, masters.
Wawa's roasted chicken is tender, juicy, and perfectly seasoned to be the start of your next meal.
Journey to the Great Jade Temple with Adama and Master Valerian. Greetings, beloved. Come with us on a journey in consciousness to Telos, to experience the Great Jade Temple beneath Mount Shasta. The Great Jade Temple is a wondrous and sacred place where beings from all dimensions on this planet and beyond come for healing, to cleanse and recharge their energies. Now center yourself in your heart. Sit comfortably and relax. Take a deep breath. Feel your breath as you inhale and exhale. You are traveling in your etheric body. Continue to center in your heart. Breathe. Focus and state your intention to your guides to take you to Telos. See yourself there and feel yourself there in consciousness. You are now arriving at the portal of this magnificent, large temple, a four-sided pyramid made of the purest and highest quality jade stones. The head priest, also guardian of this temple, greets you. Notice the floor is tiled with jade and pure gold. Fountains of golden green luminescent lights shoot their essence about 30 feet in the air from several areas, creating a magical and mystical effect. Feel yourself there. Look at whatever is shown to you and breathe in the invigorating, healing energy created by all these fountains. How refreshing and rejuvenating it is. Though you are here in your etheric body, you will bring back some of this vibration to your physical body. Breathe deeply and take in as much of this healing energy as you can. There are flowers of all shapes, shades, and colors, along with several varieties of emerald green plants, growing in spectacular jade boxes, creating the most magical environment. Gaze upon this unique beauty and feel the sacredness of your surroundings. Allow yourself to open and receive the purity of these energies. The head priest is now introducing you to a member of our community who will be your specific guide. As you approach the center of the temple, you see an enormously large oval-shaped stone made of pure jade, about 10 feet in diameter and 18 feet high.
Last 2 minutes, masters.
This amazing stone is of the purest and highest healing vibration. the top of the stone, you see a round gold and jade chalice with a flat base and sides about 2 feet high that hosts the emerald green, unfed flame of healing.
Last 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, please come out of the meditation happily, masters. Thank you all divine masters. Thank you all masters. All who are in the session, please join at 6:30 session, master, for the secret doctrine. And you who are on the YouTube, thank you, family, YouTube family. Love you so much from Universal Life School. Thank you all.